Be tonight? That's the question. Bah, bah. When will you arrive? We're running out of time. Everything is on the line. So I'm sorry that you have to choose a side. Yeah, you know when it's showtime to go. When you air it out, it all just keeps running. Running out of time. Can't you see everything is on the line? So I'm sorry that you have to choose a side. You know when it's showtime to go. Watch. Da 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 boom da 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 rabushin and down. That you have to choose a side. Yeah, you know when it's showtime to go.
Dinosaurs are animals that became extinct a very long time ago. You've probably heard of them before.
Can you guess which animal is a dinosaur? Choose the correct picture.
Oh, it's so cold. My dinosaurs disappeared.
Fossils are the remains of animals and plants from earlier ages. These fossils contain preserved information from a long time ago.
Why the heck is that? I'm sorry that you had to choose a side. Okay, it's starting to get warmer. Showtime to go. It's actually 7:20. It's done. Just jack up on me and my brother. Okay, let's go. So another baby was always guaranteed to get the loot. You know what to do. You know to run forward around and give it a shoot. ESD.
Therefore, researchers called paleontologists can learn things about animals and plants that no longer exist today.
Agent 2, and I kill another 2. I'll have to do something to you. Oh my gosh, you. Let's go!
Fossils are not always bones. Plants, petrified remains, and even droppings can be preserved and provide information about the past.
This ain't no talking, it's a clock. My clock told me to promise you gon' squeeze. Better let me go today, you need me. Sometimes you put me in and get the bus. And if I ain't enough, don't give me top. It's safe to say I had a name and give me none. Yeah, ready to hop on. Let me push the bug, full of pain, dropped enough tears to fill up a bucket. I got a beach out there, all 100. How many same check on me on my brother. No, baby. So none of the young folks are guaranteed to get money. Okay, let's go. So none of the baby boys are guaranteed to get the loot. You know what to do. She know how to run for it, per out and give it out to shoot. PTSD. I'm gonna picking up a cold stress like I got the flu. She's only calling up Agent 2. Ah, dang it.
In fact, there are also living fossils. Living fossils are animal or plant species which have hardly or not at all changed over long periods of time. The ginkgo tree, for example, is the oldest living fossil in the plant world.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Remember me get it, the cop car. With the pistol on my head like on the cop. Yeah. Ever met a real rock star? This ain't over talking, it's a clock. My clock told me to promise you gon' squeeze. You better let me go today, you need me. Sometimes you put me on the get the bus. Sometimes. It's safe to say I had a name and give me none. Yeah, ready to hop it on. Push the bug, full of pain.
Can you tell which skeleton belongs to a dinosaur? Choose the correct picture. Answer the question.
What are fossils?
It's actually saying running. Okay, let's go.
Dinosaur researchers are called.
Get loot. You know what I do? You know what I want for per round and give it a shoot. And yes, I'm gonna go stress like I got flu. She's gonna isn't too. Not killing another two. I let do something to you. So cold in here. I wish I could just. Let's go. Let me get it, a cop car with a pistol on my head like a cop. Yeah. Ever met a real rock star? This ain't no about talking, it's a clock. What a man, my clock told me to promise you won't squeeze. Better let me go the day you need me. Sometimes you put me in it, get the bus. You're defiant and I don't get me top. It's safe to say I had a name. You mean none. Yeah, ready to hop out. Push your body full of pain, dropped enough tears to fill the bucket.
We have learned a
Dinosaurs found the fossils. Excuse me. Time of dinosaurs.
Fill in the blanks.
The dinosaurs lived a very long time ago. They evolved nearly 250 million years ago and died out 66 million years ago.
That is the bucket.
This means that they lived much longer on Earth than humans have. Human beings have existed on Earth for only about 300,000 years.
300,000. Recon. I am darling on hard. Okay, gosh. Guaranteed to get loose. You know what to do. You know what I run for. I'll give it a shoot. PTSD. I'm only taking up a ghost just like I got flu. Not two. Do something to you. Oh yeah. Let's go. Remember, get a cop car.
Most dinosaurs fed on plants like ferns, grass, and even whole trees.
This ain't all about how can you talk. I promise you won't squeeze. Go the day you need me.
There were also carnivorous dinosaurs. They fed on animals and even on smaller dinosaurs.
Push the button. The bucket. Back here shows us a herbivore. The bucket. I got a it's time to check up on me. I'm living with always guaranteed to get loot. You know what to do. You know what to run for around and give it a shoot.
Choose the picture of the volcano.
Just like
Correct.
Read the passages and then answer the questions.
Turn warm, turn
When hot molten rock, ash and gases escape from an opening in the Earth's surface, a volcano is formed. From volcanoes, liquid rock called magma, which makes up the upper mantle, penetrates the Earth's crust. As it escapes from beneath the surface, it becomes lava. Molten rock, ash and gases escaping from the surface of the Earth can create magma that reaches the surface becomes
From teeny nano herda.
However,
Bufferdini.
safe to say her name, yeah, red or hot, but but well, nothing. I could go on. Section 7.
What is a secondary vent? Where does magma become lava?
I get another bit too.
So it's this. No! Secondary vent as well. No.
Which term does not describe a part of a volcano? Select the incorrect parts.
Really?
Reflective vent. Eruptor.
That makes
Select the correct part of the volcano.
The magma chamber, where magma collects beneath a volcano. The ash cloud, a large gray. The crater, a hollow opening in the top of a volcano. The main vent, one place where magma erupts and becomes lava. The secondary vent, often on the side of a volcano away from the top where lava also erupts.
Do you know which is which? Match words and definitions.
Lava,
Wait, I
molten
am
rock
so
that
dumb.
has reached the surface.
Not bad, but
There are different types of volcanoes. Do you have any idea what this type of volcano is called?
No. Nope.
There are different types of volcanoes.
A shield
Do you have
volcano
any
looks a
idea
little
what this
bit like
type
a
of
warrior
volcano is
shield
called?
on the ground or help.
Read along and then answer the questions.
Cause different appearances in your out.
Shield volcanoes are built mostly from fluid lava flows rather than explosive projections of gas and rock, and their slopes are also very gradual. Lava erupts from a shield volcano both from the summit Cinder cones are the simplest type of volcano. they are formed from a single eruption event, rather than many eruptions over time. These volcanoes are usually much smaller than other types of volcanoes. Often, they form on top of or on the side of larger composite or shield volcanoes. They may also form in the crater of a larger volcano.
Okay.
Which volcanoes are symmetrical and often erupt violently?
Erupt violently, slowly. It's called, right? Around. This is the volcano. Many of these volcanoes smaller, but okay. Composite volcanoes a little warning rough and feeding lava. Okay, turns. This is the truth. I think it's composite volcano because it's just like the best kind of volcano. Actually, no, not the best kind of volcano. I just think it's dangerous. Yeah, I'm right.
Which volcanoes are usually the
Which volcanoes are
usually the smallest and what is that term? That's fine. I was gonna do guys. How do you guys like it? But this is kind of close. Yeah, kind of close. Come on. Give me a challenge.
and are formed mostly from liquid lava.
Yeah, I do. It's like some shield volcano. I just knew it. Like, it's way
too far, and it doesn't.
What type of volcano is this?
Wait. Oh, you can hear me pretty well. What type of volcano is this?
This volcano is volcano. What the heck?
Type of volcano.
Oh yeah, it's kind of known. Alright, we call it volcano. Yeah,
volcano is symmetrical.
Okay.
Picture with
Great.
Onwards and upwards.
Great, onwards and upwards. Wow, look at that.
Volcanoes are formed. Read the passage and answer the question to find out.
How did they find you? If not, you'll find out. Let's go! I'm gonna get looking cat. I'm a real monster.
This ain't no talking, it's like
the solid surface of the Earth, called the crust, is split into many pieces. Plates, and all of them are moving very slowly over the liquid mantle below them.
Okay.
Wait, what is this? Flipping South America?
Most volcanoes form along the boundaries of tectonic plates. Two tectonic plates move apart, collide or even slide past each other. Cracks in the Earth occur. These cracks are where the majority of Earth's volcanoes form.
Hang on. Good.
The solid surface of the Earth is called the
No. Shell, right?
Called the crust.
Where do most volcanoes form?
The label for the Pacific Ocean is missing. Can you still find the Pacific Ocean?
Right there, obviously.
Select the Pacific Plate.
Wait, what the flip? How am I supposed to guess that?
Read the passage and answer the questions.
The largest tectonic plate is called the Pacific Plate. The Pacific Plate has so many volcanoes around its edges that this zone is often referred to as the Ring of Fire. Can you see the ring of orange and red volcanoes in the map above?
Dang it, yeah, I
The
can.
most violent volcanic eruptions have occurred along this boundary.
Okay. This is just like me. I kind of like having my mic this loud.
Which tectonic plate has the highest number of volcanoes around its edges?
Wait, what?
Which tectonic plate has a...
Obviously the Pacific.
What is the zone around the edge of the Pacific Plate sometimes called?
What?
Do you know how volcanoes are formed? Read the passage and answer the questions to find out.
The solid surface of the Earth. Where do most volcanoes form?
the Titanic.
Far! What am I doing with my life?
Do you know how volcanoes are formed? Read the passage and answer the questions to find out.
The solid surface. Where do most volcanoes form?
The label for the Pacific Ocean is missing. Can you still find? Select the Pacific Plate.
It's right. No.
Read the passage and answer the questions.
Which tectonic plate has the highest number of volcanoes around its edges?
It's called the Pacific.
What is the zone around the edge of the Pacific Plate? What type of volcanoes do you think are most common around the Ring of Fire?
Car. Pistol on my head like a cat, yeah. Like on the cup, yeah. When they activate all that
When they are dormant, from Latin dormire, to sleep, volcanoes may or may not show signs of activity. Steam or gases may slowly escape from vents around the volcano. Often, there is still magma in the magma chamber of a dormant volcano. Scientists called volcanologists study a volcano with precise instruments to figure out if a volcano may erupt again. When they determine that it likely will not, it is considered extinct.
What phase of activity is this volcano likely in? Look at the images and select the correct
This volcano is not erupting.
It's dormant, stupid!
Since
Why?
there is lots
Why?
Select the volcano that is not on a plate boundary.
Most volcanoes form around tectonic plate boundaries, but some also form in the middle of tectonic plates in areas known as hotspots. A hotspot is an area in the middle of a tectonic plate that is hotter than the surrounding areas of the mantle. As a result, a plume of magma pushes up from the mantle through the surface and creates volcanoes. The Yellowstone volcano in the state of Wyoming sits above one of these hotspots. The volcano last erupted over 600,000 years ago, but it is not extinct. Steam vents and geysers around the volcano show that magma is very close to the surface. A geyser is a rare kind of hot spring, which erupts super hot water. Geysers are not volcanoes, but they are usually indicators of volcanic activity. Volcanoes form not only along tectonic plate boundaries, but on top of.
Hot spots.
Just gonna killing it.
Hot spots are formed in.
Remember, get it.
Yellowstone volcano lies on top of. The Yellowstone volcano is most likely. Read and follow along.
It's 3 a.m. in the morning and you crazy? Yeah, don't say something. Nah. You think you're going to chat. Yeah. Only one monitor.
Just gonna kill him. Age 2. Not killing another 2.
Volcanoes are found both on land and underwater in the ocean.
Yep.
Some volcanoes form on the ocean floor and build up towards the surface. If such a volcano breaks through the surface of the ocean, it becomes an island. There are many volcanic islands around the world, especially in the Pacific Ocean. Select the Continue button to learn about the stages of volcanic island growth. Volcanic islands form and grow from eruptions, but they also erode over time, eventually sinking back beneath the waves. Let's look at the life cycle of a volcanic island.
Okay.
Fill in the blanks.
The stage begins when an underwater volcano first begins to grow up from the seafloor.
No, the submarine?
This is the submarine stage. As the volcano erupts for the first time above the ocean, it enters the phase. Eruptions in this phase are often explosive due to mixing of water. The volcanic island continues to grow higher and higher above the surface of the ocean, entering the phase. This is the subaerial phase. When the island reaches its greatest size and height, it enters the phase. Cinder cone vents mark the highest peaks. This is the capping phase. As time goes on, the island begins to erode, or to slowly shrink, and it develops new features like valleys and rivers. The island enters the phase. As islands erode, this is the erosional phase, and coral reefs begin to grow along the shoreline. After millions of years, the island sinks back down to the surface of the ocean. Meanwhile, the reefs continue to grow. Lagoons form between the parts of the island and the barrier reefs growing out of the sea where the former parts of the island once were. This phase is called the phase.
Select the correct phase of the island volcano life cycle.
Submarine. Hold on, my game.
Capping.
Age 2.
Erosional.
Erosion. Just gonna be killing it. Age 2. Not another 2.
Find and select the Republic of the Philippines on the map.
Philippines! My favorite country.
Find and select the Philippine Sea tectonic plate.
Good job. One of the biggest volcanic eruptions on planet Earth in the last 100 years happened in the Philippines. Let's hear some more about that.
Alright. Came back with warm.
Read and follow along.
Mount Pinatubo is a composite volcano in the Philippines. It formed on top of the boundary between the Eurasian and the Philippine tectonic plates. After being dormant for many years, it became active in June 1991. It erupted very violently. It was the biggest eruption on planet Earth in over 100 years.
Dang.
The volcano shot ash very high up into Earth's atmosphere and eventually circled the entire planet.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
From this ash cloud blocked out the sun's light, which lowered down the temperature on Earth. This cooling effect lasted for about 2 years. A very large amount of magma and solid rock was removed from the volcano during the explosive eruption, so much that the summit of the volcano collapsed to form a caldera, which is Spanish for cooking pot.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I heard if it erupts again, then it's gonna create like that exact same thing, but it's not gonna go away, and like we're gonna die because of oxygen, like oxygen.
The newly formed caldera formed a bowl where there was once a cone-shaped summit. In the years after the eruption, the large caldera filled with rainwater to form a lake which can be seen today. It is impossible to predict exactly when the volcano will erupt again. However, today Mount Pinatubo is considered dormant, and it will very likely erupt again someday.
Would kill us?
Which tectonic plate boundary did Mount Pinatubo form on top of?
Wait, what?
Why did the global temperature cool down for about 2 years?
Ash shot, yeah. It was 2 whole years. Whoever lived through that, and if you're watching this video, whoever lived through that, please comment.
Why did a lake form after the eruption?
Lake form after the eruption. The lava cooled. That's impossible. The lava eventually cooled and turned into water. That's impossible. Yeah, no. It was impossible. What the heck? I feel like wind. What the heck? You just...
Fill in the blanks.
Mount Pinatubo is a volcano in the volcano formed over a
The composite volcano. Plate.
Today, Mount Pinatubo is.
Oh my goodness. It's dormant. I don't want to die. Kill me.
Select all volcanoes that are located
Kilauea.
over hotspots.
Hotspots.
Mount Fuji.
Dang it.
Select all volcanoes that are located on tectonic plate boundaries.
Huh?
Because if it's over, it has to come in.
Hang on. Just like killing. I think a tornado's happening. Dang it, Callie, you gave it away! Tornado's not actually happening, guys. Got Callie. Chill out. Eventually she'll get bored. Jeez. Callie, what are you doing? Okay,
Select all volcanoes that are
Yellowstone.
located over hot spots.
Yellowstone.
Select all volcanoes that are located on tectonic plate boundaries.
Mount Civic, Mount Cavachi, Mount Rain, Santa Maria.
Callie! Nope. Yep, my cat's up there. He's all the way up. Wait a second. He's all the way up.
Choose the picture of the shield volcano.
Shield volcano.
Choose the picture of the composite volcano.
Composite. Then I get 82. Not gonna do.
Choose the picture of the cinder cone volcano.
The what?
Choose the picture of the cinder cone volcano.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's warming up.
Put the first 3 phases of a volcanic
Submarine
island life
phase.
cycle in order.
Subaerial phase. The order of phases I. Surface phase.
Callie.
Put the rest of the phases of volcanic island growth in order.
Down. Chill out. Don't have a heart attack.
Get
Callie, stay down.
Erosional phase.
So good.
Hip hip hooray.
Test.
Yeah. So good. So good. So good. Yeah. I swear to gosh. Only time you hit me is on my birthday.
Drag the pieces to complete the puzzle.
Ooh. So good. So good. So good. Yeah. Is I break water I oh she bang bang oh she bang bang she bang bang.
This is a famous painting of George Washington fighting during the Revolutionary War. Before he became the first president of the United States, George Washington was a well-respected general in the army.
If I had a webcam right now, I would just show you him.
Drag the tiles to spell the word.
No.
Revolution. A revolution is a forceful overthrow of a government, often to create a new system.
Fill in the blanks.
The Revolutionary War was a war fought between the 13 colonies in Great Britain from 1775 to 1783.
So good. So good.
The war resulted in the achievement of independence of the 13 colonies, and the creation of the United States of America.
It's so cold out here.
After the war began, a group of leaders from the colonies got together to write the Declaration of Independence. These men are called the Founding Fathers. In the U.S., we celebrate our Independence Day on the 4th of July by setting off fireworks, grilling and spending time with friends and family. The Revolutionary War is also sometimes called War of Independence.
Sorry about that. My dogs are just addicted to my cat. They just want to. So good.
True or false? Choose the correct answer.
The American Revolutionary War was fought between the colonists and the British. The 31st of October is a holiday because it celebrates American independence. The American Revolutionary War is also called the War of Independence. The 4th of July is a holiday because it celebrates American independence. The American Revolutionary War was fought between the Algerians and the British. Drag the tiles to spell the word. Listen and answer the question.
What are taxes? Money that citizens pay to the government to pay for the government to run. One of the biggest reasons the Revolutionary War happened was because the colonists were angry that they were paying too many taxes to the British Crown. Specifically, they were angry that they had to pay extra taxes when their needs were not thought about. There was no one in the British government who represented the colonists. This is called taxation without representation.
Hey, that's rhyme.
The reason why the British raised taxes is because of the 7 Years' War. Although the British won the war, they lost a lot of money in the process. In order for the government to have more money, they decided to create new taxes to gather money from citizens, especially the colonists. After the 7 Years' War, there were many taxes and acts passed which angered the colonists. Two of the most important ones were the Stamp Act and the Tea Act. These acts caused the colonists to fight the British and start the American Revolution.
Drag the acts to the correct descriptions.
This act said colonists could only buy taxed tea from one company.
Drag the tiles to spell the word.
I'm honestly just
Listen and answer the question.
Donations from companies to money that citizens pay to the government to pay for the government. One of the biggest reasons the Revolutionary War happened was because the colonists were angry that they were paying too many taxes to the British Crown. Specifically, they were angry that they had to pay extra taxes when their needs were not thought about. There was no one in the British government who represented the colonists. This is called taxation without representation. The reason why the British raised taxes is because of the 7 Years' War. Although the British won the war, they lost a lot of money in the process. In order for the government to have more money, they decided to create new taxes to gather money from citizens, especially the colonists. After the 7 Years' War, there were many taxes and acts passed which angered the colonists. Two of the most important ones were the Stamp Act and the Tea Act. These acts caused the colonists to fight the British and start the American Revolution.
Drag the acts to the
Stamp
correct
Act.
description.
This act required colonists to pay for special stamps on paper.
Choose the correct answer.
What is it called when people follow laws, like paying taxes, without being represented in government?
A really bad deal.
Which law said that all printed documents needed an official stamp that cost extra money?
Put the events in the correct order. Start with the event that happened first at the top.
7 Years' War. 7 Years' War. The Stamp Act. American Revolution.
So good. almost up to 30 coins.
Complete the puzzle.
The only time you hit me is on my birthday, I swear to gosh.
This is an image of the Boston Tea Party.
Listen and choose the correct answer.
What is happening in the image? A group of people are paddling a boat. A group of men are dumping something off of a boat at night. The men in the image are dumping tea off of a boat at night.
Why?
What do you think the men in the image are most likely feeling? Happiness,
No.
anger.
Drag the tiles to spell the words. Listen and choose the
Rights
correct
or
answer.
freedoms we have that are protected by the law.
Find and select the cup of coffee.
Another way that colonists protested was by
Listen and choose the correct answer.
the Boston Tea Party was a protest against the Tea Act. The Boston Tea Party was a party to celebrate the Queen of England. Fill in the blanks.
To me, got Stan right here, and I'm just, yeah.
Once the war began, soldiers from Great Britain went to the colonies to fight.
I told him he said to get dog to sit. I accomplished his goal for him, and now he is feeling lonely.
Great Britain wore red uniforms, which is why they were known as the Red Coats.
Okay. Blue.
The soldiers who were fighting for independence from Great Britain were known as patriots and wore blue uniforms.
Not everyone in the colonies had the same ideas about the Revolutionary War. Listen to the conversation between a loyalist, pacifist, and patriot.
I am so angry about all of these taxes. Someone should do something.
I disagree with the taxes too. Maybe we could send a letter explaining why we're upset.
The crown needs our support. We should pay the extra taxes.
That's not enough. We have to start to fight back.
No, I think war is wrong. We should try to keep peace with one another.
The only person who I would fight for is the British crown.
Independence by any means necessary.
Long live the king.
Listen and choose the correct answer.
What did the pacifists want?
Listen and
What
choose
did
the
the
correct
pacifists
answer.
want? They wanted to fight. They didn't want war, they wanted peace. What did the Patriots want? They wanted independence. They wanted to be a part of France. Who did the Loyalists support? They supported independence. They supported the British Crown.
Match the quote to the person.
I do not want a war. I want peace. I don't want someone far away to choose for me. I don't want someone long live the king. Fill in the blanks.
The war started in 1775, when British soldiers came to the colonies to stop the colonists from rebelling. The colonists had their own soldiers, called the Continental Army, led by George Washington, who later became the first president of the United States. Lots of people from the colonies fought in the war. Farmers, shopkeepers, and even young boys. The British had their The war went on for 8 years and was fought in many places across the colonies. The colonists got help from France and Spain. They sent soldiers. The large-scale fighting ended in 1781 at a place called Yorktown, Virginia. There, the British Army was surrounded by the American and French armies. The British couldn't escape, so they surrendered. This was called the Battle of Yorktown. Finally, in 1783, a peace agreement called the Treaty of Paris was signed. It made the colonies free and independent.
Put the events of the Revolutionary War in the correct order.
The colonists
Start with the
fight
event
back
that
with their
happened
own
first
army.
at the top.
British soldiers come to the colonies to stop the rebellion. The British surrender at Yorktown. The Treaty of Paris make British. The colonists fight back with their own army.
Nice.
The word declaration is missing from this picture. Complete the picture by dragging the missing piece into its correct place.
The Declaration of Independence said that the United States was to be independent, or separate, from Great Britain. It was approved by most of the U.S. colonies on July 4, 1776.
Drag the pieces to complete the puzzle.
This is one end of the table, this is the middle of the table. This is the other end of the table.
The signing.
Hang on.
The word declaration is missing from this picture. Complete the picture. Drag the pieces to complete the puzzle.
Oh, okay.
The signing of the Declaration of
Okay, I see you.
The word declaration is missing from this picture. Complete the picture by drag the pieces to complete the puzzle.
Drag the pieces to complete the puzzle. Swear to gosh, it hasn't happened on my birthday. Nuh-uh.
The signing of the Declaration of Independence marked the beginning of the United States as a new country.
Roger, say what you want. Say your 2 cents in here. That's his 2 cents. swear to gosh.
The Declaration of Independence said that all men are equal and explained why they wanted to be independent from Great Britain. However, indigenous people, women and slaves were not seen as equal by the Declaration at the time.
That? Like, why aren't they talking about women in this? So depressing.
Choose the correct answer.
What do Americans still celebrate on the 4th of July?
This is what they do.
Americans celebrate their independence from Great Britain on the Americans celebrate their independence from Great Britain on the 4th of July. Americans, who did the colonists want to be independent from? The colonists wanted to be independent from Great Britain. The colonists want. On which day did most of the colonies sign the Declaration of Independence? Most of the colonies signed the Declaration of Independence on the 4th of July. What does the word independent mean? What does the word independent
Choose
mean?
the correct answer.
It means.
What does the word independent mean?
Callie, get down! No. Hey, Callie. No. Down. Good girl. Are you crazy? Let me rephrase this. You're crazy!
Separate or free?
Do you think I hit you? I'm not gonna hit you.
Not bad. It gets better and better.
I wasn't gonna hit you. Look. See, I'm not. I'm just heading. I'm gonna hit.
Find and select the 4th of July. How do people celebrate the 4th of July?
Fireworks, rockets, everything.
Many people celebrate the
Listen and choose
to
the correct
celebrate
answer.
independence from
Why do we
Great celebrate the 4th of July.
4th of July, 4th of July, 4th of July.
The word declaration is missing from this picture.
Find and select the 4th of July.
Put the events of the Revolutionary War in the correct order. Start with the event that happened first at the top. Put the events of the
Colonists
Revolutionary
protest
War
British
in the correct
soldiers.
order. Start with the event
British
that happened
soldiers come
first
to the
at the top.
colonists protest British taxes. The Treaty of Paris makes the colonies free and independent. The colonists fight back with their own army. The British surrender at Yorktown. British soldiers come to the colony. The colonists fight back with their own army.
Choose the correct answer.
What was the name of colonists who supported the British during the Revolution?
Brave. Here we go. I'm gonna do the right. Brave.
To protest new taxes made by the British government, a group of colonists dumped a lot of tea into the Boston Harbor. What does taxation without representation mean? Who did the colonists fight in the Revolutionary War? What did the colonists name British soldiers? Which day celebrates the U.S. independence? What was the name of the colonists who wanted independence?
Americans. My stick is better than bacon. Oh, you can't touch my stick. There. 23. Wait, how did they even get 3? Okay, fine. My ears are still clogged, so I should be able to do this. Dang it, I unplugged my ears. I'm not going to be able to do this. Wait a second, the first 700 is pretty easy. Actually, I cancel that. I cancel that concentration. What? I didn't even lose. I barely touched it. Bruh. He has 8,000? Medium. That does not sound right. I can't even turn. What is happening with my computer? Birthday. Swear to gosh, shouldn't happen in the first place. Yeah. What's on your mind, huh? What's on your mind? Ah! I gotta clear path. All the way to the Huga. Huga. Happy doggo! Not ready to lose my cool because of Callie. Like, annoying. She's just like... No! No. Oh yeah, this should be a piece of meat. Right? Imagine. Don't go straight to the goal, please. Okay, she took the detour. Back, take the other detour. How did I do that? That was like crazy to me.
I'm already looking at what's gonna happen. I'm going to lose. Why did I place that there? Either way, I still got a bottle of money, $2,000 to be honest. Tickety tack tack. No! There's still one more way. I hate getting hit by a ghost. Yeah, like that was my only option. I'm not buying this. Oh, thank Lord. Only 2,000? Nice. How did I make that? That is impossible. I could get hit by like 7 ghosts here. Clearly I didn't mess up. That was good. This next one I don't have to get back. No! What was I thinking? Dang, 15,000. It was very far. I am looking at a game. It's called... So do I just like... This is gonna be easy if I just do this. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Somehow at all places at once. What song? What song is it?
Can you hear it?
Yes. I'm also live. Yep. Just some history.
Yeah, what about it? What
This is like impossible right now. I have to go over my Oh, that was good. Nice. And then just wait until it gets faster. Like, this is gonna be so bad. Get there, I know, no, you will know, you will never,
Sad city, you know what that means. Oh, nice, 2 balls. Nice, okay. Not what you think.
Nice. Should be easy. What? Yeah, my luck today on this is like horrible. Pretty bad. My thing can't get any smaller. Legit. No smaller. Get me something good. Ooh, we could get the sunball. Dang. That honestly, how bad could this be? Like, how much worse luck could I get? My ball's gonna start. This is gonna be bad. Ah! No! I have to focus. You know it's better. Oh my gosh, it's starting to get really hard. Slower. I need this power. Thank Lord. Still really fast, but still slow. Oh. My body just doesn't react. It doesn't limit damage. No, not really. I'm just crying or something. Hey, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Coward! You do not bark at him. You hear me? No. No. Burst from the Dano! Burst from the Dano!